Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got a bit of a bonus one for you today, being on a Friday release. I've just received my Insta360 4K. This is basically going to be going here on the wall. I've got a light here and I've got a light mount here on a cold shoe here, just so I can permanently set up a top-down viewing point. But I thought I'd use a GoPro or an action camera, and looking at the reviews, the Insta360 got some good reviews compared to the GoPro 11. It's about half the price as well, so I thought I'd pick one up, give it a go, do an unboxing, and at some point as well do a review for you as well. So let's get in there now, have a look at the camera, we'll get it unboxed and we'll go from there. So guys, this is the Insta360 One RS 4K edition. This differs to the GoPros because you have an interchangeable system, which we'll go through in a second. This can shoot 4K 60 FPS, it's a 48 megapixel camera, has flow state stabilization and is waterproof to 5 meters on there. On the back it gives you an idea of how the systems work, so you can get a 1-inch wide angle lens, which I am tempted to get maybe at some point. You can also get a 360 camera, which I'd have no use for, but this comes with the 4K lens, the core and the battery base, and you can get a boosted battery base too if you need a little bit more sort of charge from the system itself. The side goes through some of the sort of tech specs. You say you've got your 4K, your stabilization, horizon lock, your waterproof, instant zoom, voice control, your camera, interchangeable lenses, 8x slow-mo, active HDR, auto edit, and your webcam mode there. I probably might use that webcam mode at some point when I start doing a bit more looking at Lightroom videos at some stage in the next couple of months, but for now just using it, as I said, as a top-down camera to replace me having to set up the R7 every time I want to do this. So packaging wise, comes in pretty neat here. You've got your core and the lens kind of sat there together, but as it does say, these are detachable. Obviously this is a 4K one and it has the one connection that goes in here, but there are two available. So if you had the 360 camera, I'd assume you'd have an active port on there, but just click them together like that, and you've got your 4K lens for me on here. You've also got your screen there. You can flick it around so you have the screen facing forward or the screen facing back. I'm going to have it facing back because I'm going to have to set it up top down, and that'll be more useful to me. And you've got your other points here, which I'm assuming, yeah, you've got your connector point here, connector point there. Pop it on and it should just hop on in there like that. There we go, and that's the camera actually built already there, which looks pretty neat. It's a little bit bigger than a GoPro by the looks of all the imagery, but absolutely fine. f2.4 16mm equivalent, so it's actually quite nice. I'll be able to have it fairly low down on the wall to try to get everything sorted there. But that's the camera itself. We'll have a look in here. You've got a QR code to scan, nothing else in that part there, so we'll move it to the side. QR code to scan and to get the app out, which I'll do in a second, and download that and get it all set up. Inside here, if we can get in there. So what's in here? It's like a charging cable. I've got a million of these charging cables now. USB-C there, which is really good, so it's the same charging as my two lights that I've got currently on at the moment and my phone, so I'll keep that as another spare because I've got absolutely hundreds of those lying around now. What else we got in here? This is the case shielding. This is what makes it bigger than a GoPro, because you have to use this if you want to use a GoPro attachment. I've got a few different attachments. So this is for a hot shoe for a DSLR, so I've got one of those, and then I've also got the mount I'm using for the wall on this was a cheap off Amazon GoPro copy that I was using for a while, but the quality wasn't great, and you guys deserve a bit better. So I've got this mount here which will mount to the wall, but a generic GoPro mount there. Flick open to the side and you slide the camera in itself into that, down, and lock into place. Then you've got your on off buttons and your everything there. You can see your screen from that point too. So that's pretty cool. It does make it a bit bulkier, but for my use case, even on top of an SLR, it's not going to make the world of difference really there for me. Got a bit of silicone gel there. Then the only other things you kind of got in here really are your manuals. So quick start guide, see how detailed this is. Obviously loads of different languages as you always do, but actually pretty good to kind of go through this really whenever you get something new. Is always read the manual a bit, understand it for best your abilities, so then you can kind of work out what's going on. But it tells you how to use the case and the mount and bracket and everything in there, which is pretty cool. Something about the waterproofing, so to make sure that everything's kind of sealed up before you take it into water. What your content should be, I'm guessing is what that would mean, which means in here, which is anything I haven't opened yet, should be a 1/4 inch mount. There we go, with a screw-in thread at the bottom there as well. But yeah, that's pretty useful to have as well, so that's pretty cool. So that's in there. It's a good job I read that. The warranty card, and looks like a little lens clothy type thing as well, which is quite nice. See what the quality of this is. It's not too bad. It's not the best quality cloth I've ever picked up, but to be honest, not bad at all. Nice little freebie there, and some stickers as well in case you ever need them. I never stick stickers to anything. I like everything looking fairly tidy. So that's everything inside the box of your Insta360. So as I say, the first time we'll see this in use is on my next video, which will be the 1D Mark II retro review, which comes out on Sunday. So guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, comment and like. Let me know what you want to see. I've got a video coming out on Sunday on the usual schedule. That's going to be the retro review for the 1D Mark II, and you'll see the Insta360 footage from that, because that'll be the first time I use it on the wall and use that as a permanent filming location. So again, comment, like, subscribe, do everything you guys do, and I'll catch you guys later on. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.